Take no prisoners, comrades.
Hello again. The title of this commentary is going to be Paws of Redemption, P-A-W-S, Paws, for reasons that should be pretty clear once we start getting into the actual gameplay. I'm running a 2-attachment ACR, the holographic sight, and the underslung grenade launcher. I think I intended to make the CM901 exploit class, but in my haste before the game started, I accidentally selected the Bushmaster here. So I'm stuck with a little dumpy rifle with poopy sights and a attachment that I don't particularly enjoy, but I guess that's what I get for trying to cheat the system. So, on screen, despite this game having just started a mere 30-45 seconds ago, we're already down by 11 kills in a team deathmatch. And as a general rule of thumb, my personal rule of thumb, at maximum, I don't like to be down more than 7 kills, especially in the late game, because you know it's crunch time. But fortunately, this game just started. Not a good precedent has been set. The teammates are not doing very well, and things are not even going my way. I think I'm 1-3 right now. So at that time, during playing, I thought to myself, with my inner monologue and outward rage, Bear, you know what? It's time to slow this down a little bit. Slow the beast down, pull on those reins, and camp your ass off. Try to build some point streaks. Let them come to you. Channel your inner wings of redemption. And set the ship right, or else this game is going to get out of hand really, really quickly. So, with that said, this will be the last time I post gameplay this painfully slow and deliberate, and I hope that in the future you can forgive me, and we can get beyond this one abomination. Okay, so I've picked up 2 kills here, and as I'm watching this, I can just tell immediately that while I was playing this game, my natural instincts are to move and to not stay in one spot, to not accumulate those kill streaks, but to go searching for them. Fortunately, I adhere to the plan and watch as my teammate goes into the apartment, expecting him to find somebody there, but lo and behold, there's an enemy to my left that I'm able to identify through his gunfire. In examining the minimap, I could see that my teammates have the right side covered, so I decided to double back to the left to protect the flank since there was a lot of foot traffic earlier. My gambit paid off, and since I grabbed the Predator, I immediately call it in, only to find that my lined up double does not get both kills for whatever reason. So I'm stuck trying to find that very evasive 6th kill. The name of the game at this point is to just stay alive and to let that kill come to me. I feel like I've made a lot of personal headway in this match. I've battled back positive, but the scoreboard is still saying a 9-kill differential exists in the opponent's favor. So dying here would be a disastrous thing. I really need that attack helicopter to get it into the air to suppress the enemies and to draw my opponent's eyes toward the sky as opposed to toward my teammates. Every little bit is going to help us to secure victory. Now, my sharp hearing picked up on a gun battle to my left. I noticed my teammate earlier dropped off the ledge and that their gunfire is coming from that direction, so my inclination is to take the high ground, to either look into that building at the far end of the street, but as it turns out, he's a little bit closer, making for an easier shot, and voila, my helicopter. So I'm sticking to this area because I'm having a lot of success here, and eventually my teammate below me, who I guess saved a little bit earlier, gets taken out. And I can tell based on the direction he's standing in and from my vantage point that that guy is to my right and he's about to come up these stairs here. So he's dead, and I just pick up another helicopter kill. So now that I'm only 2 kills away from my Pavlo, it is definitely time to camp this baby out. We've done a miraculous job of tying this game, and I guess taking the lead even. But that's not enough. I gotta seal the deal. So it looks like the traffic died down. I'm not getting any footsteps or gunshots, so I'm a little worried, but fortunately, my attack helicopter gets that Pavlo and makes my life that much easier. Now that we've got everything, I guess it is time to move a little bit, change up the position, and just go for that victory march. running through the middle of the map is certain suicide, so I double back around and head along the edge to the left here. I should say from this end of the street, that garden area in the center is a much better place since your line of sight is much higher than down below by the cars, but more on that later. In the meantime, my Pavlo gets shot down, so now victory is anything but assured, especially considering the beginning to this match where shit hit the fan almost instantaneously. I'm fortunate to kill this guy on a whim, and since I'm dry on ammo, I switch over to the G36C that I picked up from a dead guy earlier, back on the steps. The best part about this particular gun is that it has a silencer on it, which is going to come in handy a lot since my new location is going to be this garden area, as I mentioned earlier. So this predator here is once again only going to pick me up one kill, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. And along for the ride is a survivalist, which in and of itself is not an easy accomplishment to get in this game when you die so very, very quickly. I'm essentially just going to stay put in this spot since the traffic is coming. Again, I'm hesitant to move because I'm one off another attack helicopter. And yes, here we go. 2 people I'm lucky to kill. One with a headshot, the other ignorant to the bullets in his back. So we finally extended our lead to a pretty hefty and comfortable number. I think victory at this point is pretty much in hand. Now it's just for bragging rights, I guess, or to pad that KD. A problem arises though when I'm plumb out of ammunition with the guy in the apartment that could come out at any second. However, I noticed this guy coming in and I'm unsure if he's gonna come after me. So I have a 50-50 shot. I guess that he's gonna go to my right and climb the trash cans. Fortunately he does, so I greet him with a knife and then relieve him of his terrible, terrible shotgun and sit for a moment so my Pavlo is granted by my attack helicopter. I know this guy is still in the apartment from the hit markers earlier, so I do the stupid thing and take this KSG and try to kill him with it. However, I'm met with a taste of my own medicine and he's camping behind a couch and manages to shoot me down. I totally whiff on my blast. I probably would have made a difference anyway. You know me though, I've got to go back and get that vengeance kill. He's still there, and eventually I do. But before I go, I just want to say thank you for watching this particular video. I hope the gameplay style didn't turn you off completely, and that my insight helped make it a little bit more entertaining. So there you go, that's basically a how-to on how to get a no-frills good score gameplay. I don't recommend it since it's not very fun. You really can't argue with the results though. Anyway guys, this has been Bear. Thanks for taking a peek at this video, and next time I'll have something much more fun to watch.